Oh, really?
Welcome, everybody, to the Maine Event with Kevin and Mia. I'm Kevin.
And I'm Mia.
And this is Season 2, Episode number 57.
It's 57.
So, as you can see behind us, we'll jump right into that one because, well, we want to really get everybody involved here.
If you haven't seen the post lately, where have you been?
Where have you been? You're missing out on all the action. You'll notice that tonight we're also sitting a little closer together. It's because I made a bigger table.
We have a new table. Well, no, not a new table.
It's a new to us table.
He made a table. He made something old work for our advantage.
Yes. Welcome to the show, Stephanie Smock, Molly Willett, Josh Bauer, and Nathan Smock. Thanks for joining us, guys. We got 13 people out there. If you are in our feed, feel free to say something.
Hello to us so we know you're there.
Yes, because we love to say hello to our viewers.
We love to know who actually pays attention to us. I mean, I know, like I've said every single show after the fact, we have like 300 and something views, 400 views. I mean, we've had up to about 500 and something views on one of our episodes. But we never know you're there. No one says anything. No one.
Well, hello, Caleb and Annette.
Hello.
Haven't seen Caleb in there for a minute.
No. I know some people like Frank, he gets a bunch of people together and watches all together, watches from one phone, so.
Or one computer.
Yeah,
I think tonight Frank is watching from a computer because he was asking me how to get to the site to see it, and I was like, so I just sent him the link.
So yes, of course you can see our background. We have multiple. We have the four different.
Oh, whoops.
Oh, one.
I'm not moving all over the place.
Two.
That's the city.
Two.
That's whoops. That one right here. That's a White House.
Like,
don't bother moving.
How do weathermen do it? Really?
Well, they've got a TV over there and a TV over there,
right.
So they can see while they're looking there. And I think we're backwards to what we're actually seeing. But
yeah,
anyway.
because I'm actually on the other side of you, and yeah, okay.
Well, you're still to my right.
Oh, yeah.
We've had this discussion before. We're
yes,
sitting in the same position that
since
we've
last
been sitting.
Wednesday. We've had a poll. We've had a little post put up on Instagram and Facebook on which background that y'all like the best.
And so we're trying to get a little fancier with how things run around here. So we are going to announce the winner of the poll.
My favorite word would be bougie. We're getting bougie up in here.
So we are going to show you the video of all 4 choices that you had to choose from. We'll give that a moment to happen. And these are your choices.
These were your choices.
You talked too late. I think our mics are muted. And back to us.
And there we go.
So those were your choices.
Yeah.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, we're working the director real hard tonight.
Josh says my vote counts double since I made them.
Yes. By the way, every one of these that you see behind us was created by the one and only Josh Bauer from JBauerart.com. So now the winner. Hopefully this will work. The winner is Poof!
Poof! The city!
So we want to thank each and every one of you for voting. Welcome to the show, Stan, another one of our illustrious sponsors and our bestest friend.
I believe this is Portland in behind us. It's really the only major city we have in the state of Maine is Portland. Bangor is like...
It's the biggest city,
It's the biggest city, yeah. Yeah. Anywhere we can see? Question mark?
I'm not quite understanding the question from Annette. What's behind Kevin? Oh,
the green screen. Is that what you're talking about?
No, she was talking about the picture that was behind my fat ass.
Because we were blocking the bottom too.
Yeah, I was blocking it. But
yeah,
That's why we played the video so you could see the 4 choices that you had.
We had to have something. I mean, or in the background to look at before we chose, before we shown which one was the winner. So we, instead of looking at just a green paint, we put up all the multiple.
Yeah, I didn't want to show you guys the nasty looking actual green wall behind us because it's not as attractive as this. This is beautiful.
This is pretty, but we might switch it up in the future again. This might not stay forever. We've got to switch things up a little bit.
You know what, Nathan? I just had my sir. Our director just took a whole bunch of time powdering my head so that the reflection was less.
Our director / makeup artist
/ awesome person behind the scenes at
graphic person.
Yes. So
you can still see the shine. I'm shiny too. It must be the light. There's something about the big blackness now that's, I don't know, making us more reflective.
Yeah, that's it.
I don't know. Oh, you would have voted for the lighthouse. That was my favorite too. I liked the lighthouse one. They were all good. I really liked every one of them, especially the fall one was beautiful. Like I said, I'd like to season 3 equals new background. Yeah. I agree with that.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's our show. We can do whatever we want. I mean, for fall time, if we wanted to use the fall background, we could.
For holidays, we could do a holiday background.
That's right. If we don't even want to have the Maine Event logo on there, we can make that not be there. Right. And we can just put the Kevin B Entertainment logo up there.
We have a banner that we can put.
We're not putting that up there.
No, I'm talking about the one that we made to put on the green screen.
Oh, that one works better when we're doing an interview and it's split screen. That's when that comes in. Beautiful.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, you don't need to come in here and powder my head anymore. I'm sure the people watching are used to the reflection off my head.
They have dealt with it for 2 seasons.
It is really shiny.
We're on our 2nd season, so this is the 2nd season. I'm sure they're used to dealing with Dad's baldness by now.
It is really shiny.
So I think it's a good time to go into our sponsors.
Well, if you say that it shall be, then so it shall be.
I think we should check out our sponsors.
Okay.
Speaking of, we have one of them in our feed, Josh Bauer. We'll start with Josh Bauer.
We actually have 2 of them in our feed.
Oh, yes, Dan Tirrell too.
So Josh Bauer from JBauerart.com.
Josh Bauer.
For all of your graphic design and artistic needs, get a hold of Josh. He's the man. And I also want to shout out to Josh because I saw the Transformers one that you were working on, dude, and that.
Oh,
if I had the money, I would snatch that out of your hand so fast.
I saw that too.
That was beautiful. That was awesome. So, okay, moving on. We want to give a huge shout out to our good friend Stan Tirrell at the Boneyard.
207-227-8680 for your snow plowing, carpentry, property maintenance, leather goods, run of the mills, all kinds of stuff.
And much, much more.
Much, much more.
And if you just want an all around hell of American to hang out with, you can't have Stan. He's ours. We will fight
for
you.
A feat.
No, I will fight you for him.
We'll have to talk it over with Stan how much he wants to charge. But.
Well, I mean, if we're getting a split, if we're getting a cut of that money, then maybe we'll consider it, but wouldn't bank on it. Next, we want to thank Hangin with Web Show Media Group and Hangin with Web Show WebTV.
Hangin with Web Show Media Group, WebTV.
I was waiting to see how long you'd hold that note.
I have been quit smoking now for almost 2 years, so I can go quite a ways now.
Yeah, you're full of even more wind.
I know.
Good for you.
Good for me, bad for you. I hear a little. I hear. I hear a butt or a. No. I hear a.
After a butt comes a whole lot of poop.
Right.
All right. Let's see. Thank you, man. I'm working on it right now. Oh,
A new Powerpuff Girls. I love Powerpuff Girls.
I actually like Powerpuff Girls too. Hey, Lisa Smith.
Hello, Lisa.
Hey, Lisa. After the show, I need you to send me your new address because we still
We
have
have
your
stuff.
prize
We have
that
stuff.
that you won last season, and I haven't had a chance to get it to you. And then there was another one that has been forfeited. So that one there, it'll have to go to somebody else. We'll throw that in
All right.
at some other point.
All right. So next.
Next on the list, we want to give a huge shout out to Peter Anthony from Peter Anthony Productions.
Peter Anthony Productions.
He's currently working on at least 2 other films right now. Plus, he's got some other really kick-ass gig going
That
on.
Rose Blood's getting bigger than even he thought it was going to be.
Actually, he made the announcement, I think it was today, that Rose Blood is now officially a full-length feature film.
Yeah.
Which is costing an extra, I think he said, don't quote me, but I think he said $25,000 to make it a full feature film.
But that's crazy though, because the after effects of this movie.
He's got a star-studded cast. I mean, he's got the girl who played Tina in Friday the 13th Part 7. He's got the guy that played Terry, Dr. Cruz. I think it's Terry Kaiser is his name. Yeah, it's crazy, and it's going to be so badass. And of course, he couldn't get his hands on Kane Hodder for the movie, but Jason Brooks, who does a phenomenal job of portraying Jason Voorhees, and from what I saw, is going to do an absolutely kick-ass job at Jason in this film as well. So be on the lookout for that. I'll be talking more with him as time goes on.
If you want to get more updates, make sure you join the Peter Anthony
page.
Fan page.
Yeah, he's got a fan page.
He's got a fan page, and he's got the.
I'm part of so many groups that I
usually share the links with the videos and all kinds in the posts that I share. So.
Okay, we've got one more sponsor that we want to bring out, and actually, I lied. We have 2.
Oh, yeah,
we've got the all the time sponsor. Bring it up, Haley.
Me, because I do stuff too.
MD Designs. I love that.
Me, because
I do stuff too.
So. We're gonna have shirts that's gonna say that soon too.
Hey.
Me, because I do stuff.
Speaking of shirts and stuff, we're working towards.
We just got another. Yeah.
I'm not gonna. We will never announce how much money somebody donates to us, unless, of course, they want us to say, "Oh yeah, I donated $500,000."
Anywhere from $1 to whatever, but we're not gonna disclose that.
Yeah, we won't say how much.
And if you want to remain anonymous, we respect that too. If you
make sure you tell us that.
Yeah, make sure you let us know.
But just for the record, I want to give a huge shout out to Nathan and Stephanie Smock. They have once again donated to us, and we love you guys and are so grateful for all that you are donating to us. It means more than you know, and it's not wasted. It's our creative juices are flowing like
our creative
Niagara
juices.
Falls.
We've got a whole list of merchandise that we want to offer to everyone. Hello, Jean. Welcome. Oh, hello, Luis.
Louis Resto.
Louis.
Josh, just for the hell of it, I want to make sure you go ahead and put your links up there for all your stuff. Anybody else that's got any kind of products that you guys sell?
I love the slogan. Me, I know, right? Because I do stuff too.
So yeah, make sure you put your links up there because in our book, sharing is caring.
Sharing is definitely, unless it's STDs, but we were gonna. Sorry. So much for that. We had a production meeting last night that we were going to try and keep it more PG.
Yeah, and it's not because, we will try and get more to you Friday.
It's because we're trying to get more sponsorship and more people involved with us. And,
Yeah, put that up there. Perfect.
So
And Nate, I do not expect you to keep sending us money every week. You don't have to, and don't break yourself doing it.
no.
We greatly appreciate it and we love you for it, but don't feel obligated to do that. You don't have to.
Yes, and we thank Terry McIvor at TMI Prints for
again Terry.
Logo.
And I haven't seen Terry in the feed lately. I know he's
got to sleep sometime.
No sleeping. Actually,
The
no.
poor
I
guy.
lied. He was in the feed last week.
Yeah.
You still need a logo. Come on now.
Yep.
You created the Kevin B Entertainment logo.
Yep.
Make one for yourself so that we can put it up here.
Yep.
Okay. So,
yep.
I think you probably ought to do a congratulations to last month's winner.
Yes. Congratulations to Mary. I've already been in touch with her, and I'm sure Josh is.
He's already mailed it out.
Oh, nice.
So
Mary Novak Queen was last month's winner, and she won a print. I believe it's a 24x8 print from none other than Josh Bauer, who is in our news feed and a sponsor. And it was the Mandalorian helmets. Did I say that correct?
What'd you say?
Mandalorian helmets from Star Wars. It was awesome. So thank you, Josh, for that awesome giveaway. I'm sure Miss Mary's going to absolutely love that gift.
Yes. And Miss Mary, if you're watching, if you could just, shoot us a message to let us know if you got that.
Yeah.
Josh did send that out to you. Frank Beal says, I'm finally here. Was in the wrong show again. I even sent you the link. Oh, Frank, you never cease to make me chuckle. All right. So congratulations to last month's winner. Now, this month's contest is an interesting one.
It's an interesting one because there's some finagling we're going to have to do with it because it's an awesome giveaway. But unfortunately, it's a local giveaway.
It's not unfortunate that it's local.
It's not unfortunate. It's very fortunate because it's a very good giveaway. I'm sorry.
It is a very good giveaway. But where it is local, we don't want to alienate all of our viewers to just the locals. So what we're going to do, because of the fact that it's a local drawing, we are offering another prize in case somebody from Florida or away happens to win it.
I forgot to bring Stan's cup down to show it.
You did, and I did too.
Oops.
But so
That's is one of the we've got alternatives to the giveaway.
So if somebody from far away wins this particular prize or this giveaway, we will have a backup, which would be a coffee mug from the Boneyard.
A backup is one of our coffee mugs.
Which,
and
by the way,
if we need a backup,
I'll come to your house and clean your cupboards.
I'm sure we'll work something out. But I think before we actually say who it is, I think we should show.
Oh, that's right, because
show them.
Because MD Designs came up with this really cool little thing. So go ahead and have a quick look at.
Let's show them who the next sponsor is for this month's giveaway. Isn't that awesome?
So this month's giveaway is a $25 gift certificate to Al's Diner.
And those of you who have not, a lot of the locals know Al's Diner or know of Al's Diner. And if none of you guys have ever eaten at Al's Diner and you are local, they have some awesome homemade food. I mean, people down south and stuff don't know what poutine is, but it's French fries gravy with cheese on top. And it's so good. And their hamburgers Their clams, the last clams he got was just so yummy. So definitely, and their desserts. You saw their desserts. Just
I can't even find words to describe how awesome that place is. The service is phenomenal. The food is yummy.
We were so grateful that they.
I had no idea. I really wasn't expecting.
Not a $25. I was thinking a free dessert or a free appetizer, but a $25 gift certificate there can buy 2 people.
Yeah, if they're not fat
dinner,
like me,
right? Unless they buy clams and
I could buy a clam dinner. I paid less than $25 for the clam dinner, and that plate was rounded over with fried clams.
Be a really good gift for a couple. It's close. Oh, never even thought this month.
Valentine's.
It's not going to be for Valentine's. No. It'll be after Valentine's, but it's Valentine's month.
That's right. So, you know how to get entered into the drawing, right? Into the big bowl of fun. You need to like Kevin B Entertainment, the page.
No, I'm not cheating. I had one on my sleeve. There's that one good.
Wow.
Okay, I'm good.
Okay, she's got all kinds of.
I'm not cheating. I'm not trying to make someone a winner. You know, have a name up my sleeve.
But we're not doing the drawing tonight.
Okay, tell them how. Yeah, tell them how you have it.
So tell them how they can enter, Johnny. Well, all right, I'll tell you right now. You can enter by liking the Kevin B Entertainment Facebook page. If you've already done that, well, your name goes into the bowl once. Then, if you share this episode with all of your friends, share it around the globe.
Sharing is caring.
Because sharing is caring. We'll know that you did it, and we'll enter your name again into, that's right, the bowl of fun. Now, say, Mike Wilson. Well, for some reason, all I get is a black screen with red live across it and your red box with your viewer count. Been trying for 15 minutes now to figure it out. Sorry. Have a great show. Well, I'm very sorry about that, Mike Wilson. I don't know what's going on. Is anybody else having a hard time seeing us?
Anybody else can see us?
You might have been caught up in a lag where there shouldn't have been any black.
No, because we're hardwired. We're not.
Yeah, we're not. Yeah, there's no lag. No, well, I mean, there's a lag between us and Facebook.
Well, that sucks. Could be just the connection. Could be the signal.
Hard telling. No
problem.
No problems. So if you are Mike Wilson, and
everybody's telling him hit F5, sign out of the account, relog back in.
So if you're Mike Wilson and you like the Kevin B Entertainment Facebook page, we'll put your name in the bowl. If you're Mike Wilson and you share this episode, we'll put your name in the bowl again. If your name is Mike Wilson and you share all of the previous episodes of this season, we'll put your name in the bowl that many more times. But you have to share, Mike Wilson.
And there is over 450, I'm not going to put any in my sleeve this time, over 450 names in this bowl.
Yeah.
So you want to get more chances. So you want to share our video. So we not only get more publicity, and we love you guys dearly for that, but you also get an extra chance to win stuff. We have some cool, we're not done. We're still reaching out to more. We've had people talk to us about more sponsorship and stuff. And like Kevin said, if you want to be a sponsor for us, we have, like this month, Al's Diner, they just gave us a gift certificate. So they're this month's sponsored giveaway.
Yes, they're sponsoring this month's giveaway. If you want to sponsor next month's giveaway, let us know what you've got to offer, and we'll gladly take it.
If you want to become a sponsor all the time and have your logo announced in your business, announced on every single one of our shows,
you can do what it says at the bottom of your screen.
You can donate to PayPal.
That's right.
Each month. or give us something, do something for us as far as like production stuff, videos. We don't mind bartering a little bit.
No, not
we're
at
up
all.
for
Not at
bartering.
all. I've got no problem bartering.
No.
You know.
We're broke, so
we're broke ass.
We don't do this for money. We don't get paid to do this.
No.
I mean, we live off. We do this off of donations, and
we probably should be paying the audience to watch.
Maybe we'd get more people.
Yeah, but
we try. We give giveaways. We do giveaways. You
Right?
think that would be enough? And we entertain.
Yeah. Well, I guess. I mean, we managed to get 14 people all in the same chat room.
It's like me and Kevin were talking the other night. We're like, I mean, I'm not going to say like we're the only, because I haven't seen every show out there on Facebook or YouTube, but I mean, there's not very many variety shows like we've got.
And I like to call us a variety show because we don't do just one thing.
No,
I mean, we do a lot of wagga, wagga, wagga. I mean, that's the one constant, but that's why we're here.
I'll be waiting for my check. Yeah, me too. Yeah. I'm still waiting for mine.
Gene, he just said, he says, me too, I need gigs. Well, one idea that we've been throwing around is possibly having our viewers record themselves doing whatever their talent is, whether it's playing guitar, playing drums, or whatever, and make it, I'm going to say, a minute or less, and send us those videos. We'll take a look at them, and if we get enough of them, then we have what's called, that's right, selection.
You could be on our show. That's
right. We could feature your video on our show and say, hey, shout out to, we'll just say, Gene Loy. He's this week's pick for, hey, look what I can do.
Hey, look what I can do.
There. See, a new segment was born. I got to write that down.
Look what I can do. Wow, Tony would be proud.
Look what I can
do.
Tony
Tony would be his brother-in-law, my brother-in-law, his brother. God rest his soul. He passed away a few years back. He used to, look what I could do, and then he'd do this little jig.
Oh, my God.
He's so funny. So, yes, that would be a good memory for him.
Yeah.
But yeah, we can.
The Tony P, look what I can do.
I pray that this StreamYard continues doing what it's doing and evolving in the way that it's evolving, because it's amazing. Because one of our biggest issues last year about bringing in people for interviewing was a way to do it. Yeah. And when we had one of the biggest stars that we could obtain, CJ Grant.
Yeah, it was CJ Grant, but
it messed up on us, and we had to call in the big guns, HWWS, to help us out because the system just.
Yeah, the streaming service that we were using at the time died. Totally failed, and we weren't able to get CJ on.
Lisa, that. Cuckoo, right? There we go, huh?
Cuckoo! Wow. Sure miss my brother.
Funny. Yeah, me too.
But yeah, so things pop up. You never know when something's going to pop into my head.
I know. We have production meetings on every Tuesday evening just to go over and know where did that even pop in our brains.
Look what I can do.
Look what I can do.
And you know what I'm going to do?
I need a picture.
We're going to use that picture right there. And look what I can do.
I think I got a better one. I'll have to look through the pictures. What? I think I got, I got one of him sitting at the table at a restaurant.
Oh.
Yeah.
Look what I can do.
I'm going to look through some pictures.
So yeah, that was one of the ideas that we had talked about.
Yeah, we had talked about having a talent segment in a way. So
yeah,
there we finally got a name for it. We're there's a bunch of segments that we're gonna think about doing each month or each, every once in a while, like Kielbasa is not acceptable.
I'm just imagining some of the submissions you would get.
Anything
that involves
Can you please keep it PG, because I don't want to be watching anything. When we should have specified. Thank you, Frank, for for bringing that to our
Because if he
attention.
could think of it, somebody else could have too.
Keep it PG, please. Okay, but I don't want to be watching talents specific to PG things, please.
Welcome, Troy Stone. I got a story time. Quick little story about my friend Troy Stone. I met him when I was a kid. And I'm trying not to
guitar.
I'm trying not to. I don't want to say date him because that sounds weird, but I'm trying not to give away his age. He was probably a teenager at the time. I don't know. I think I was in middle school. He was in this band called XL. And I was fascinated watching him play the drums. He had such an awesome looking kit. And I was fortunate enough to get a picture. I wasn't planning this to happen. So I have a picture on my Facebook of me and him together. And he's doing the whole thing.
That's who I thought. When you mentioned the name, that's who I thought.
So, I mean,
welcome to the feed. Thank you for.
Yes, thank you very much. I reached out to Troy earlier tonight. I was like, because I had seen he had done a video on his Facebook, and I was like, hey, man, if you're interested, check out our show.
Watch our stupidity.
I wasn't sure if he would actually, respond, but he did. He was like, oh yeah, man, send me the link. So thanks very much, Troy. Appreciate it.
Annette says the comment box is frozen. Are we back up again? Is it still running again? Facebook's stupid.
Yeah, we're down to 8 viewers.
That's not a true number because I know when you're playing your drums live, I know we have more people watching than.
I don't know, but I'm looking into different avenues of being able to stream even our show. I've been eyeballing Twitch, and I'm still looking into that because I'm not a huge fan of how Facebook behaves when you're live. So
yeah, I think you're gonna see that. Yeah.
So I wanted to give a shout out to Troy. He was one of several huge inspirations for me to get into playing the drums. So I'm sure I've told him that before, and he's such a humble guy.
So aren't you though?
Well,
you play amazingly, and you just.
Well, thank you. I appreciate that.
He just hides his talent in basement in Aroostook County, Maine.
Yeah, well,
with a huge rack. A huge rack. No, I don't mean moves. I don't mean your moves.
So yeah. All right. So where was I going?
We were talking about topics.
Oh,
we went through the cuckoo and the
the
cuckoo and the choo-choo.
Something else, another segment that we would love to start doing is Pet of the Week. So what that entails is you, our wonderful viewers, sending us photos of your pets. And we'll
I can cry over how cute they are.
Especially little kitties. We love kitties.
Kitties are so nice.
Wow. All right.
That was a bit much.
On that note, we want our viewers to send us photos of their pets, and every week we will go through and we will pick one, and we will. What's the word I'm looking for?
Display your pet.
Yes, we will
Unfortunately,
we will feature your pet on our show.
It's not going to be like a giveaway or anything like that, but we just wanted to do our audience the pet of the week to display the cuteness, because everybody just needs a little cuteness every once in a while.
Absolutely, especially with all the crap going on in the world these days.
That's why we're here. We're here to break up the monotony.
All right, so we lost Stan. Stan's back. Annette, did you draw the name? Been trying to fix comment box.
For what?
We did our monthly drawing last week. And yeah, we congratulated the winner. I'm not sure what I'm not sure what's going on with Facebook. I'm starting to get agitated.
No, we apologize. The only thing I can say is you're going to have to go once it's uploaded and completely there and it's not live.
Yeah, you'll have to watch the
Have
show.
to watch
that way.
over again. I do. I watch the show over again, so I can just watch my stupidity over again. I know who wants to watch that twice, but
Right.
I won't live it once, and then
Well,
watch it.
So we do have other segments that we're looking to, which is going to eventually end up expanding the time that we're on. So instead of going from 8 to 9, you can almost, depending on how much we get, we might end up with an hour and a half to 2 hour show.
We're on what episode? How many? We've had 4 episodes in the new season already. We're on our 5th.
You're gonna make me do finger math.
We're on our 5th episode, I believe.
Yes, because 5 plus 2 is 7, and we're on 57.
Right.
And 52 was a full year. So yes, we're on episode 57.
And we've been going till 9:30 every episode.
Ish, yeah.
Every episode we go to about 9:30.
So Frank, thank you for telling people what to do. We appreciate that.
Yes, thank you, Frank. See, the Stan had to do that too. I don't know why.
Yeah, we're trying really hard not to really seriously crap all over Facebook.
I know we don't want to get completely booted. So
you got a toilet in there with you, you turd. How's that for online live action?
Right.
Talking stuff.
Oh, we could tell people about our mugs too.
That's right.
I don't think we mentioned it at all last show.
Yeah, we did.
You could also purchase our mugs at the PayPal.
These mugs.
There we go.
Not these mugs.
The mugs are $15. We can do local deliveries. We'll have to work out shipping and handling. It's usually a few dollars shipping and handling.
That's right.
But these wonderful KBE mugs.
Yes, and they'll have
and soon we will have t-shirts too.
T-shirts. We've got all kinds of things going. We got all kinds of ideas brewing in our heads and on our whiteboard. And
yes.
So we're
gonna have a whole merch room of our own.
Well, there are ways to do that through
merch room.
No, not merch room. It's something else. Crap, I can't remember the name of it, but I bet Josh, if he's still in the feed, he'll tell us what it is. I can't remember what it's called, but yeah, we're getting ready. We're waiting for a little bit to get a little bit more money. One thing I was looking, and I wish that we had a sponsor that had like buku bucks that would like really invest, because there's some stuff that could make what you're watching right now even better.
He wants another camera with more angles so we can have more angles.
I would be happier with a new switcher.
Oh, a switcher
that we could do, because then we could do live shoots from anywhere, and we could use all different types of cameras. Your logo would look great on a jacket. I agree.
Right on the back of a black or either a white jacket or a black jacket or yeah.
I mean, it looks awesome on our microphone boxes, but I can't reach them right now. So
yeah,
and I'm not going to stand up and go get them. I guess I didn't realize exactly how big this table really is.
Table's pretty huge.
I love it. Got plenty of room. You guys can't see all the crap we got all over the table.
Your slogan is my donation. Thanks, Annette.
Oh,
because I do stuff too.
Because I do stuff too. So yes, let's see. And soon we're going to be gearing up to do some interviews. First, we were talking last night. I think the first people that we're going to have put on our shows, hold the mugs up. Can't see them with the captions in front of the screen, please and thank you. Let's see. You're showing that. I'll show this. It's hard. It really is hard to see.
It is. They're small. I should make the next one, make the labels bigger. The sponsors are right there on the side. And then we get KBE again.
See, The camera thing, Nate. I've got tons of cameras. So the cameras aren't so much the problem as it is the switcher that I have. The switcher that I have is awesome for analog cameras. I can't, like right now, the camera that you're watching us on is an HD camera. That camera run me about $2,000 when I bought that 4 years ago. The switcher that I was looking at is a bit more than that, but it's got a higher functionality to it. I could hook any camera up to it, and it'll still look amazing. This one here, I'll have to get back to you on that one, Nate. I don't know the exact. It's an HX something. It's a Sony, but I'll get back to you on that model. It's not a cheap one. That one there is also my field camera for doing commercial shoots that I do or music videos. When I go live on Facebook to play the drums, that's the same camera. I love it. It's a awesome camera. I've got nothing bad to say about it. I just like to get a switcher.
Yeah, because KBE is not just the Maine Event. KBE is actually a video production business.
Yeah.
He makes videos, commercials, transfers VHS to DVDs, any kind of format to DVDs.
It's
Depends on what.
Usually
VHS to DVDs.
Yeah. I was offering 3/4 inch to digital format, but that's really no longer an option because I can't get that 3/4 inch deck up and running yet.
Hopefully soon reel to reel, because we have some reels that I want to.
That's just audio though.
Is that just audio?
Yeah,
those are just audio.
Yeah. I'd love to get an audio and video reel to reel. I've got a reel to reel projector for movies, but where the hell are you going to find reel to reel movies nowadays?
Never know.
Stone Clone will probably not make an appearance on our show.
Wah, wah, wah.
So
how'll that work on a PG show, right?
Yeah, no, probably not so much.
No, that'll be on another show. Adventures with Kevin and Noah.
I don't know, but so yeah, we've got like I was saying, we're going to start interviewing people, and we want to start off when we start doing interviews. We want to start off by interviewing our sponsors, because without our sponsors, we wouldn't be able to do what we do and give back to our viewers. So we feel that it is most important to get our sponsors to appear on the show, because I think none of our sponsors have been seen this season. Last season, we had Josh on the show, and I think
one of the first.
And that was, I think that was even before he became a sponsor.
Yeah. It was quite early on.
And we've had Stan, but
Stan wasn't on as a guest though. He was a guest, but he was co-hosting with you for a couple episodes.
He was a guest host, and he
was a co-host. He filled in for me because when I had my back surgery last year, and then on the big giveaway bonanza that we did, he was here.
That was insane.
But I think that y'all should really get to know who our sponsors are and what they do, and get them actually on the show so you guys can ask them questions, and that you can talk to them.
That's right, because we don't necessarily have to have people in the studio in order to interview them. I'll be glad when we can do that. I'll be really glad when we can do that again.
Yes. The streamer, like I said, last year, we kind of stopped really heavily searching for interviews. One, because the pandemic whole thing started, and two, because we were having a hard time finding a good thing to use to do the interviews. we would have had to record them ahead of time and then
edit them in,
and that would just suck. We want it live. We want you guys to be able to interact with them just as much as we interact with them, because hopefully in the near future, we're hoping, not that Stan is cool and the HWWS ain't cool, but you guys are all awesome. But we're hoping to get like big people, as interviews and stuff. So we want people to be able to interact with them.
So I just noticed now, since, I don't know if I said this last week or not, but since you did whatever you did with the integration between Facebook and Instagram, my phone doesn't shut up.
Doesn't shut up. You're welcome.
I keep getting notifications that this one's following us and that one's following us. Well, I follow SwearNet. Now, I don't have the SwearNet app. I can't afford the SwearNet stuff, but they put a video up. Thanks. They put up a video. It was a parody of some other song, but it was Ricky, Julian, and Bubbles, and it was about kitties, and it was funny. Oh, it was funny. So I put a comment on the SwearNet thing, and it was vulgar, but it was complimenting them on their job because, well, it's SwearNet, that you're supposed to swear there. So I'm like, yeah, man, it was awesome. Well, I think from that post, we ended up getting some TV show that is associated with SwearNet somehow started following Kevin B. Entertainment. Yes, it was a cover of the Wellerman Sea Shanty.
And of course, Bubbles did it with kitties.
Well, yeah.
Did a parody with kitties.
And I wish if I was authorized to use that on the show, I would play it, but we're not.
No.
If I could get authorization from the boys to do that, I would.
I shared it several times on my.
Well, sharing it's one thing, but to put it on your show, they might.
I know. I'm just saying I shared it, so if people want to look at it, they can go on my page and see it.
We are huge fans of the Trailer Park Boys. We love Ricky.
It'd be awesome if we could eventually get. That's what
I would love to get them on the show.
Eventually.
But you never know.
We'll get, big stars and stuff on the show. You never know.
I mean, GW and Hangin with Web Show Media Group, they have interviewed some amazing people. I mean, when I worked for the local news, I interviewed a couple famous people. I actually had one of them ask me if I wanted their autograph. I was like, nah, I'm good. It was Jerry Mathers, the guy that played the guy that played Beaver Cleaver from Leave It to Beaver. Yeah, he was the one that asked, "Oh, do you want an autograph?" I was like, "No, I'm good, thanks." I almost interviewed Dee Wallace. You'd probably know her from either E.T. or Cujo. She was the mom. She was also on Halloween.
I was just gonna say she was on Halloween.
I think it was Halloween 2.
Yeah.
Or it might have been 1. Can't remember. No, I think it was 1. Either way, so yeah, that would have been cool. But anyway, so yeah, we want to interview our sponsors and get them on the show. So be looking for that in the future.
In the future.
Okay.
I think it's time.
What's the time for?
What
is it time for?
Is it time?
I bet if Haley looks at that rundown on that whiteboard, she'll tell us what it's time for.
Yeah, it's time for.
That's weird.
It's time for that's weird. So
I'm sure it will be weird.
It's gonna be weird because go weird or go home. I go full on weird.
Or go weird, you are home.
Go weird, you are home. That's right. Let me wet my whistle before I do all this talking.
And I'll sit here and shut
So
my hole.
To this episode of That's Weird, meet Stucky, the mummified dog. The hunting dog named Stucky was discovered in a hollow chestnut oak tree 28 feet up by loggers in Georgia in 1980. There are some things loggers expect to come across when cutting down trees. Birds' nests, things stuck in branches are a given. A mummified dog in the center of a tree, however, is not one of those things. They suspected that he had probably been chasing some small game before getting himself lodged in the gap. They believe the dog's body mummified because an upward draft through the hollow tree created a chimney effect, carrying away the scent of the dead animal, which would usually attract insects or other animals. And the low moisture environment stopped the microbes from eating away at the flesh and stuff, so meant that it didn't decay. Therefore, Stucky stayed in the hollow tree untouched long enough to mummify. Stucky got his name after a 2002 naming contest. Instead of sending the tree off to a sawmill, the workers from Kraft Corporation donated it to the Southern Forest World Museum and Environmental Center in Waycross, Georgia. So if you yourself want to go meet Stucky, you can. That is creepy. Poor dog. I can just imagine that poor thing dying. I don't want to think about it. But that's this episode's.
That's weird.
Pretty weird.
Yeah. So we'll go. Oh yeah, another segment that a very short segment that you came up with was wishing our viewers a happy birthday.
Yes, Miss Annette was the one that brought to that my attention. We missed her birthday. Her birthday was week before last. Sorry, Annette, I can't remember the exact day, but it was like a couple days before our show aired last week, and she had made mention about wishing viewers or ones that have liked Kevin BM Entertainment a happy birthday or a happy anniversary. So if you have any birthdays or anniversaries that you want us to give a shout out to, message us before Wednesday and we'll make sure that we say happy birthday to you.
That's right. I won't sing it, but I'll say it.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.
This week's birthdays are...
Happy birthday to Lisa Baker, whose birthday is on February 7th, and Mr. Jamie McGraw, whose birthday is also on February 7th. So we wish you both, a very, very happy birthday.
Okay.
No commenting on the conversation.
No commenting on the conversation. Not sure.
What? Go home. You're weird.
Oh. I can't keep up with the conversations because, well, you guys.
My home is weird.
Yeah.
Look, I'm married too.
That's right.
We're both weird. We weird together. We're all weird.
I'm weird. She's
It's got to be
together.
weird.
We're weirdo.
Life would be boring if it wasn't for weird things. Some things that make you go, that's weird, right?
Okay, so now I think that we could go from the sad story of the dog that got petrified in a tree.
I know, waiting for me to make things sad.
And then we go to a little lighter note and say happy birthday. But I think it's really time for, that's right, that's my Mr. Wobbles at the end. I love him so much. One of these days, I'll bring him down here and show you guys what he looks like in person now. He was on our show last season. He was just
a little baby then. God, yeah. He's fixed now. And
oh my poof. God, he poofed right out.
He's he's an honorary little snot. He's got the personality like no other cat.
Oh, he is a dude with a tude.
He holds grudges. Like, I'll do something to him, and he'll come back at me a few hours later and bite me for it.
And you'd be like, what was that for? And you're like,
oh, yeah, I dropped the laundry on your head. Now I remember.
Yeah. Okay, so this week's cat jokes of the week. Joke number 1. How do you know when a cat is agitated? And director, do not give answers.
Yeah, director.
Oh, excuse me. Again, how do you know when a cat is agitated? He bites your butt.
He bites your butt. Yeah, right.
Funny, but no. Okay. Well, the answer is it's having a hissy fit.
Oh. Hold on. You should have known.
Okay. Number 2. You check after the spin cycle. No, then I bring the washer to you and say, Frank, it's clogged.
We have a problem here, Frank.
All right.
No problem.
So, what's a cat's favorite magazine? Anybody? Bueller? Anybody?
High Times.
What's a cat's favorite magazine?
Because a cat now.
Okay, well, let's see. That's not covered by the warranty.
After us, it probably is going to be.
Okay, so again, what's a cat's favorite magazine?
Cat's favorite magazine.
Yep. Are you ready? Play kitty. No.
Play kitty.
I like Frank's answer better. The answer is
holy cow.
that's not the answer.
No, that was me exploding.
Bless you.
Thank you.
The answer to the question, what is a cat's favorite magazine, is Good Mousekeeping.
Oh!
Your aim will get better.
Those
Thank you,
jokes.
Annette.
Those jokes are so funny. Thank you, Annette.
Because we're the crazy cat people. There's
We're the crazy cat
apparently no
people.
denying that now. We are the crazy cat
And
people.
that was...
I love that. I love that.
We're so cool.
Yeah, we're getting there.
We're awesome.
Okay, so
I think we should go over our sponsors.
yes, ma'am.
we're heading
Let's know our
towards
role and shut our hole.
The end of the show. We usually try to cover them a couple times, so we should go check out our sponsors. And the first one we'll start with, that's right,
Oh, you're leaving it up to me now. Okay. So we'll mix it up a little bit. So we're going to give a huge shout out to, that's right, our good family friend, best friend, Stan Tirrell from the Boneyard.
207-227-8680 for all your property maintenance, snow plowing, carpentry, leather, good stuff and needs.
Stuff and needs.
And needs and stuff.
And things, all the things.
Yes.
And if you watch the credits, you'll see his website at the end of the show in the credits.
Yes.
I don't think we have that information to scroll across the bottom of the screen. Or maybe we do. I don't think so, though.
No.
So,
Next,
we want to give another huge shout out to our good friend Josh Bauer from JBauerart.com.
Josh Bauer.
For all of your graphic design and artistic needs, wants, or desires. Josh is the guy to go to. Thirdly on the list, sure, we'll thank her.
Like that person.
Yeah.
Me, because I do stuff too.
MD Designs. Another huge shout out to Peter Anthony from Peter Anthony Productions.
Peter Anthony Productions.
And last, well, not last, another huge shout out to Hangin with Web Show Media Group, Hangin with Web Show Web TV.
Hanging with Web Show Media Group Web TV. And we're also streaming live on their Facebook too.
Yes, we are. You can see our show there. And last but not least, we do not have a logo for this wonderful individual, but it's Terry McIvor from TMI Prints.
He is responsible for our KBE logo.
Yes.
If y'all really need to know what I do the banners.
She does stuff too.
I do the cat. I did the cat joke of the week thing. I did the birthday thing. I do a bunch of creative stuff.
She does stuff too.
I can't lay everything on Josh. Poor Josh has so much to do that
I know.
I kind of pick up, even though does a better job than I do, but I got to pick up a little bit of.
Well,
and I enjoy doing that stuff too.
Can't overwork him.
I enjoy doing some of that stuff too. So you make things pretty. I do.
All right. Kaylee, go ahead and bring up Troy's comment. I like what he says. He says, I love the blue kit. One of my first drum kits was that color. Thanks for the invite and the shout out. You guys have a wonderful week. You as well, Troy. Thank you very much for joining us. I hope
Troy.
that you were entertained enough that you'd like to make a repeat of coming back, because we'd love to see you in the feed. And just for the record, my first real drum set that had drum heads to it was actually a sparkle blue. So
a little drum kit.
All right. So we did all our sponsors, and I'm just going with the flow now, yo. So,
Yo. Going with the flow, yo. If y'all want to know, speaking of sponsors, my mouth is somewhat trying to stop working on me. But if you want to be a sponsor, you can do just a sponsored monthly giveaway, which is just donate us an item to give away to give you some promotion, and I'll do a little snippet video like I did for Al's Diner. We'll give you guys some publicity for that month, and you'll sponsor the giveaway. That's one way you can sponsor. Another way you can sponsor is you can donate. It was scrolling down at the bottom to PayPal.
That's right. PayPal.me/Kevin B Entertainment.
And everything that we get, we put right back into what we do, whether it's equipment or to put in for more merchandise so we can give you guys more stuff to purchase. We have KBE. It's kind of hard to see. KBE mugs.
Next week, I'll include actual photos of the mugs
that are $15 a piece.
Plus shipping.
And don't forget this month's giveaway. That's right. I think we should share that video with them again.
We will let that roll. And in the meantime, I'll just prepare to talk about it. Don't throw too much out there all at once, because
this month's giveaway is with Al's Diner.
That's right. Whitney Dowdy. From Al's Diner. $25 gift certificate to Al's Diner for those of you who are local. For those of you that are not local, and if we pull your name from the wonderful bowl of fun at the end of this month, we will send you either a Kevin B Entertainment coffee mug, or we will send you a Boneyard coffee mug from, that's right, Stan Tirrell at the Boneyard. So, yeah, go ahead and roll that beautiful bean footage.
Yum.
Oh, that makes me hungry.
I know. I want a cheeseburger.
I want clams again.
Oh, thank you, Nate.
Yes, thank you, Nate. We greatly appreciate you guys. And again, thank you to Nate and Steph Smock for their donation to us. I'm not making I'm not shooting orders. I'm making a request that if you do want to donate to Kevin B Entertainment, do so through PayPal. But if you could do so by using the friends and family selection, wherever that is, we actually get all the money, and they don't take out a percentage
Taxes,
for
yeah,
whatever. It's not tax; it's their fee for doing whatever.
Yeah.
So just keep that in mind. All right, so we've covered all our sponsors. I'm trying not to sound robotic, but we got to kind of keep with the program. I think the next thing on the list is
Really? Mia's top 10. Is it really?
I almost forgot we were going to do the top 10 until
You almost forgot
well,
the bonus of the whole show.
okay.
The creme de la all creme, the icing on the top, the cherry, the whipped cream, and the cherry.
I bet the hot audio is coming from her big mouth, isn't it?
The audio is hot,
which means it's distorting.
Is that better?
And now it's dead.
I know I'm hot, but my audio shouldn't be hot too.
Well,
I'm just totally blowing that, but yeah.
Okay,
Anyways,
so moving on.
Top 10 cold puns.
This ought to be punny.
I know, I'm going on with the cold again. I can't get over it from October.
Oh, the commercial.
From October till April, I'm cold. So, top 10 cold puns. Number 10, if I purchased an ice house and for some reason it starts to fall apart, I glue it back together. Glue back together. Get it? Do you need the drum kit?
Do you want me to use the drum kit?
No.
Well,
Do you want? I'll give you the drum.
Use the hell out of it. I don't care.
He's gonna badoots me. All
Yeah,
right.
well, make sure you give me.
He wants to. Oh,
Damn.
he's gonna have the drum kit, the drumsticks. There we go.
Yeah.
Badoots. All right. There we go. Okay. Number 9. I am not going outside again until the temperature is above my age. Which that would be a lady never reveals her age. So you guys
That's right.
could just guess on that one. It's
And-
warmer than what we are now. We'll just say
I was
that.
gonna say,
of course.
even at your age, we'd be walking around with t-shirts.
We'd at least have t-shirts on, you know. Number 8. Earlier today, I got hit in the face by a snowball and got knocked out cold. Number 7. The only way to stop the snow from giving you cold feet is by ensuring you don't go around barefoot. Barefoot.
I think we're gonna piss people off with doing this
Probably.
all 10 times.
As the cold weather started to improve, I saw a snowman have a meltdown. Number 5. It was a whirlwind winter romance. Love at first sight. Number 4. When the snow boy fought with the snow girl, she later gave him the cold shoulder. Number 3. Feeling cold? Are you feeling cold?
A little bit, yeah.
Go
Technically.
stand in the corner. It's 90 degrees.
It'd be warmer than that. 'Cause we got the heat pipe right there.
Number 2. I'm such a rebel. I eat spring rolls during the winter months. And number one, I found a $1 bill frozen in ice. It was cold hard cash. And that was Mia's top 10.
All right, get that out of here. A former coworker bought that for me so that I would drive another coworker absolutely batshit crazy with it.
So thanks to him, we can drive you all crazy with it.
Ironically, the guy that bought the kit for me, his name was Kevin also. That's what we Kevins do.
Having too much fun. Kevin's always having way too much fun.
If you can't have fun doing something, then don't do it.
It's always a party in my brain.
That's right. There's always a party.
Half the
going on
time
up
it's a raver, and half the time it's a sleepover. It's a slumber party
there.
because everybody's sleeping.
And even if I'm by myself.
Sometimes they're up there going, "Wee, wee, 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 wee," and they're there. It's a slumber party. See what I did there?
Nap time.
Nap time.
Okay, so I think we're not far from the end. Thanks, Stephanie. I like
It
my bigger
comes in
drum kit
handy.
better.
Yeah, I like your bigger drum kit sounds better.
Yes, I agree. My cymbals are much crisper. And speaking of cymbals, how did those cymbals work out for you, Frank? I hope you liked them. So the commercial audio was crazy loud, is what he was talking about. So we'll have to adjust that.
Yeah, we'll have to adjust that. Yeah.
Yeah, see, we're gonna fix that up. Yeah, see.
We want to get your attention. It's like the commercials on Spotify, Frank. You know, when they commercial, we want to wah! So we get your attention. Holy, we're paying attention now.
Or
See?
what the hell was that crap? I'm not gonna listen to them do that again. They
Try to
freak me
make
out.
sure, making sure you're awake and you're watching the show. You know, it's like that's why they put the commercials so much louder than wake people up.
Maybe. And Nate, just so you know, I'm publicly not responding to that because I'm trying to do better at keeping what I say, rather PG. Because I would like to encourage sponsors to sponsor our
We're
show.
always looking
So-
for cool sponsors to
Yeah.
keep us going. And we love to give back to our audience. So if any cool sponsors, if you guys do anything cool or have cool businesses and, even homemade crafts and stuff like that, if you want us to advertise for you, if you want to get out there, just sponsor a giveaway and we can give one of your items away. And that month you'll have publicity.
PG-12. No, but
Well, yeah.
Um,
I haven't said the F-bomb this whole show. I have done good.
yes, we're trying really hard to stop doing that because we want to encourage businesses to sponsor.
No, but if we
our
don't swear, how are we going to get ones like SwearNet?
well, if SwearNet were to sponsor us, I would have
I'd
no
throw a
problem
couple
changing
F-bombs.
the format of how I talk on this show. Let me tell you what.
The Maine Event.
Yeah, probably not. Well, only if
With
if it was
Mia
on
and-
SwearNet.
Kevin.
Let's see. Trying to think if you a new phone's audio is hard. No worries, Frank.
Drums are hard on phones.
They are.
on
They're hard on
videos,
any recording thing.
audio. Yeah.
It's
I try to take video when he's jamming out. I'll try to take video on my phone before he's decided to start going live. Every once in a while, he'd be jamming. I'd try to record with my phone, and it would just be so distorted. You got to really have good. That's why when he goes on live, where the microphone is perfect because it doesn't distort the music.
I actually have where the mics are sitting
Excuse
right
me.
now is not where I normally have them. I usually have them put back here.
It's just far enough away that it doesn't break your ears or your speakers
Yeah.
when you go live. And we can still hear you. You have to yell, but we can still hear you talk.
Well, and I'm gonna play around with that. I don't know. I might end up digging out my big soundboard. I don't know. See if I can correct that issue. But
Right.
so yeah. All right. I think we've wrapped. I think it's time to wrap up because I'm running out of stuff to say.
We'll keep you guys posted on when we're going to have the new segments as far as like when we want you to send in your pet, your talents or whatever. You'll get a big announcement.
I'm sure. Just start thinking about it now. Just think about it. Think about what
Be
talent do
prepared.
I have that I would love for them to display on their show. I can tell you right now, Stan Tirrell, he's got a gazillion talents.
Yeah, but Stan's going to be one of our guests anyways.
Well, that's true. Well, and not to mention, he's also
we put that out there. He doesn't even know yet.
Oh. Well, actually, he does because we already told.
Yeah,
we
he
just said we
kinda-
were going to interview our sponsors.
Should have known.
But Stan Tirrell with the Boneyard Sessions. That's coming your way sometime.
Probably after winter. He's pretty busy winter time. He's right out to straight.
I'm thinking springtime, summertime. We can start squeezing that in.
Yeah.
I also look what I can do. I love that idea. We're gonna use that.
Yeah, look what I could do.
We're gonna use that for that particular segment. We want you guys to start sending her your pet photos, and we'll probably start doing those segments next month.
Send them to KBE. Why you send them to me?
Because you're the one that does all the fancy stuff.
Oh, you would send them to me anyways.
That's right. Flood her messenger with awesome photos of. Aww.
Really?
Yes, really. Do it.
Or KBE.
They'll get lost in the shuffle there, probably. I don't know. You know, you are KBE too.
I go into KBE and I deal with KBE more than you deal with it. So on Facebook and I
don't know. I'm on there a lot. So anyway, thanks for joining us, everybody. We're boring everybody down now. We're down to 7.
Right. Before we lose y'all, we might as well say goodbye.
Right. So yes, again,
thank you
guys very much for joining us this week for the main event with Kevin and Mia. Again, I'm Kevin.
And I'm Mia.
And this has been season 2, episode number 57.
Make sure you share the video for another chance to get put into this drawing. And make sure if you haven't liked Kevin B Entertainment, the page already, do so because your name will get in here. And sharing will get you extra chances to win. And this month's drawing is for Al's Diner in Mars Hill, a $25 gift certificate. So.
And if you are not local and we pull your name, you will get one of the 2 mugs that we're talking about.
One of our mugs, and I don't have one of Stan's mugs. I do have upstairs. Sorry, Stan, I really meant to bring it with me.
Really did?
I really did, and I forgot it upstairs. But Stan has mugs also, so we're gonna if we get someone that is not local.
Yes, we'll get one of those out to you, and that's right. All right, so that wraps it up for this week. Ladies and gentlemen, thanks again, and we'll see you right here at the same time next week on Kevin B Entertainment.
Toodaloo!